All right, everybody. So I wanted to try to make a short little video explaining, I guess, the most common thing I hear is, I can't do truck driving because, how do you not get bored? And full disclosure, I mean, there are plenty of days where I 100% get bored. It's inevitable to a point. So, what do I do to make sure that I don't get bored? Well, one of them is, you've got your phone. I don't mean, texting, whatever. Like, as you go through companies and such, you'll start to build, like, friendships and relationships with people. So, I don't know, like, you end up just making friends. And so, as you make these friends, you call them. You'll be on the phone for hours. I think my longest phone call I've ever had has been 6.5 hours. Something like that. I mean, you've got ways of making sure that, that you keep your brain busy. My truck's got Sirius XMs. I've got enough entertainment within Sirius XM. I've got enough podcasts. And sometimes, depending on how the day's going, you might take a few extra breaks. Definitely not that big of a deal. But, you take a few extra breaks throughout the day and plan for it accordingly. Stuff like that, though. I mean, you've got so much... There's so much non-visual entertainment out there to keep, the stimuli going. And, I listen to podcasts that talk about, YouTube stuff, cameras, news, military. Or, you listen to some comedy. And I won't say that it's not a pain. Now, one of the things that you shouldn't be doing, that I see a lot of people do, is a lot of people will actually have their phones mounted up on their window. And they'll be watching YouTube, watching movies. I won't say that wouldn't help pass the time, but I sure wouldn't want to be caught like that. Now, that's entertainment while you're driving. Let's take a minute to discuss, entertainment while you're on the road in general. Not just driving, but your time off. Time off is incredibly important, right? I think we can all attest to that. Very important. I've got an iPad. It's the M4, whatever the one came out. I think it was like last year. An iPad Pro from 2024. 13-inch. When I'm done at night, I'll take that thing, mount it up onto the back wall, by like where the TV mount's at. I'll mount it up there. Kick back, relax, watch some TV. Love it. Works great. You end up watching a lot of TV on your time off, but bring some good walking shoes. Sometimes some of these truck stops, if you walk down the street, there might be a restaurant down the street. There might be, depending on where you're at, you might be close to town. So, go off and, see some of the stuff that you want to see. I know of a few guys that will take their like electric scooters, and they'll ride their electric scooters into town. Go get groceries, do whatever. I mean, last week you guys saw that. On my downtime, I went to a Meijer and bought a camping griddle or a camping stove, and I made steaks. Spoiler alert, I made steaks last night. I used that one as kind of a trial run because I wanted to see how that was going to go. I ate it. It was decent. It was good. I might broil them next time though. But that's the type of stuff that you do on your time off, right? You find ways to make life just that much better. Even if it's just a little bit. A little bit's still better than nothing at all. Doing minor things like that. Looking up recipes and, you know, there's a couple of Facebook pages that I follow that deal with, you know, cooking in the truck, that talk about storage. You know, how can you really maximize what you have in this tiny space to do the most with it. The other big thing that I do is I clean a lot. Now, I woke up this morning and I, you know, walked down on my floor and I realized I needed to vacuum. So I got up a little bit early to make sure I got everything vacuumed up. I'm a bit of I don't want to say I'm a clean freak because, you know, the truck does get cluttered. Things get unorganized. I got to put away all my laundry in the back yet. But, you know, we got stopped last night and I wanted to make some food. And then just, you know, the moment my head hit the rack, I was almost out. It's not that hard to stay entertained. Now, the home life side of things, it's a little bit different, you know. I mean, when you're at home, you've got everything that you have over there to, you know, at home to keep you occupied. Other thing that you could do is I have a gaming laptop. It's an MSI Crosshair 16. I will actually hook that thing up to my... Shoot, what am I thinking of? My mobile hotspot. I'll hook it up to my mobile hotspot, and then, you know, I can hop on Steam. I can do, you know, whatever games I want on it. You know, I've been stuck at places for 24 hours, and, you know, what do? Well, pull out the laptop, you know, play some Call of Duty, play the Division, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, originally when I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to do like some gaming content. I thought it'd be really easy. If anything, it's actually more complicated than doing what we're doing right here. I'm good with cameras, but when it comes to, you know, screen recording software, it gets very expensive very quickly. You know, if you find out that your PC can't do it. You'll always have eventually, you know, you'll find out what makes you click. And it's really not that bad. It's really not. I rather enjoy my off time. And it's also quiet. Sometimes I don't want to do anything. Sometimes I just want to, I don't know, kick on something stupid on YouTube. Or I'm looking up, you know, the latest ways to, I don't know, cook weird foods and weird liquids. A couple of cooking YouTubers. You find ways to entertain yourself. Now, I know that this video is not of like my standard quality. We're just filming this off of an iPhone and a little DJI mini mic. But depending on how well, you know, this video is received, I'll definitely post more of them. I just think that they're great little, you know, small bits throughout the week, discussing outside of the cinematics, discussing the more real side of things. And maybe it opens up a world for, a world for the discussion. If you guys like it, great. If not, I mean, let me know, how you guys would like to see things go forward, and what would you prefer to see? Because I used to make videos like this on TikTok and what have you, but I've since stopped using TikTok. I only post on YouTube Shorts now. But let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have any questions or anything like that, I do my best to respond to every comment that I can. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.